Ever wondered what would happen if you took a high-performance computer from the future and mashed it together with the coolest analog gear from the 1970s? Well, you'd get this, my ultimate hybrid media command center. This isn't just a setup. It's a time machine for media, a masterclass in what I call total media control. At the heart of it all is this beast, an HP Z80 workstation. This is the digital powerhouse. It's not just for browsing YouTube or streaming music. It's the brain that bridges the decades. Inside, a capture card acts as the critical link, taking signals from all my vintage gear and feeding them into the digital world. But the real magic happens when we go analog. This system lets me record a single source onto 4 different physical formats at the same time. I can take a show from Netflix, route it through my switchbox, and record it directly onto a VHS tape. Simultaneously, I can capture the audio on my Akai reel-to-reel for that incredible analog warmth, dub a mixtape on my cassette deck, and even burn a digital backup on a DVD using the Z800. It's format freedom. Everything is displayed on this glorious 27-inch RCA commercial CRT. No modern flat screen can replicate that classic scanline look. And for the audio? It's a full-on vintage surround experience. The signal goes from the computer through this realistic 12-band equalizer and into this beautiful early 70s Lloyd's 4-channel receiver, powering 4 realistic Solo 103 speakers. The sound is just massive and rich, whether I'm playing an Atari 2600 or streaming a brand new concert. So, how does it all work together without a nightmare of cables? The secret is these Radio Shack selector switches. One handles all the video sources my Roku, the Atari, the VCR, and the other handles the audio, letting me switch between my turntable, cassette deck, and CD player with just the push of a button. To connect modern HDMI devices like the Roku to my vintage gear, I use these simple HDMI to RCA converters. They downscale the signal so this old CRT can display it perfectly. This setup is more than just a collection of cool old gear. It's a personal archive station. It means I have 0 input lag when playing retro games. It means if a show disappears from a streaming service tomorrow, I already have a permanent copy on VHS and DVD. I can take thin-sounding digital audio and warm it up, giving it that punchy sound of a 70s studio. In a world where streaming services control what you watch, this setup puts the control right back in my hands. It's my way of preserving media, my way. Thanks for checking out my crazy command center. If you love vintage tech and wild projects like this, make sure to follow for more.